you've seen this song before.
I knew a girl once that constantly changed things around her all the time. I would go into her house, and every time I went, things were moved around. At first, I figured maybe she has ADHD, OCD, or just something she did in her downtime. But she hardly worked, so her downtime was all the time, just like in episode 79. Wintertime, springtime, and summertime was full-time playtime. And this went on for a long time. So to me, it was kind of a moving mystery. I mean, it wasn't even in her childhood history. She didn't move a lot as a child or as a teenager for that matter. I asked her husband about it, and to my surprise, he responded, "I don't know, nigga, nor do I care. I'm about to disappear from this chick's life like the Mad Hatter." "Oh, damn, I'm sorry to hear that," was my rebuttal. He looked me square in the eye and said, "Nah, fam, don't be so befuddled. This chick was nothing but trouble. I can no longer wait around and be subtle. I'd rather struggle than work any more double shifts trying to support us as a couple. So for my life, I just went ahead and solved the puzzle. And for that relationship, well, here's a shovel." I waved goodbye to him as he was speeding towards the door with his duffel. I thought I heard a faint final, "Suck my dick," before the Uber door slammed, but it was muffled. Since I was now in the middle of a breakup, as it seemed, I just hollered at homegirl with a "I'll see you later." I didn't know if she even knew he was leaving like that and didn't want to come off as a friendship trader. You know how when you buy a new car that you've never seen before the showroom, then boom, that's all you see when you're driving between home and the boardroom after you purchase the vehicle and drive off the sales room floor? Well, that's what began to happen to me every time I went into someone else's door. I would visit family and friends alike and quickly notice when things were not as they were before. I sat down with my aunt about this new phenomenon that I just couldn't ignore and said, "Titi, I think this is deeper than just an eyesore that I'm not even trying to look for. And I don't want to gossip about what I see, but look, even you constantly change your decor. Every time I come here, your first floor, second floor, indoor and outdoor is going through some kind of restore, and I just don't understand why anymore." She grabbed my knee and said very softly, "Well, it is because I am in a great war." "Huh?" was my response. "What do you mean you're in a great war?" She proceeded, "I'm always in a state of war because I'm not truly happy with the man I'm with. Therefore, in the morning, we split up. I go to the discount store. He goes to the hardware store and liquor store, comes back with his 2x4s. I come back with fabrics, pillows, picture frames, whatever from the department store, food from the grocery store. And not to be in a tug-of-war, he builds what I ask for. I decorate and cook so we don't feel like prisoners of war." Oh my goodness, I was clearly flabbergasted. How long has this lasted? Well, this is not something I surely forecasted. And as much as I gossip, I didn't want my home life broadcasted. It took some time to truly realize how our desires, beliefs, and ways of communication contrasted. But how long can you do this? I mean, eventually you're going to run out of stuff to fix and decorate. Not a spring chicken anymore. Titi, don't you want more than a bro-mate roommate? Wouldn't you rather a person that you desire in life and the only one you want to see at heaven's gate, rather than living like a first-rate inmate that loves to coordinate? She simply responded, "Look, it's not like I'm in Desert Storm, John, or trying to overtake Kuwait. He has some awesome traits. He's not a cheapskate. He doesn't raise his voice or dictate. Sure, he's obviously not my soulmate and rarely makes my vagina pulsate. I am in no way in a slave state. We hardly speak long enough to ever debate. So, nephew, I appreciate your concern, but trust me, I'm straight." I minded my business from there on end. I didn't want my opinion of this craziness to be the reason I don't talk to my family and friends. About 2 years had passed, and I went to check in on homegirl from the beginning of this rhyme. And lo and behold, she had moved in and out of 4 apartments, had three to four boyfriends, and lost her son to the dad in that short span of time. When I asked her if she was okay, she just said, "Yeah, I've been buying myself time." When I asked, "Buying yourself time for what exactly?" she simply said, "I don't know, quite frankly."
It's intangible. It's intangible like the concept of a relationship. You know what I'm saying? You with somebody, you might only see them twice out the week. If y'all married, you might only see them 2 hours a day, 3 hours a day before y'all go to sleep. But y'all together. It's a concept that you live on, an idea.
I know there is hope in these waters, but I can't bring myself